Well, good evening everyone. It's Tuesday the 1st of February 2022 and it's our first council meeting in the Year of the Tiger and Womanangi. So tonight was an interesting council meeting. There are quite a number of matters that we dealt with that related to some contracts and also some planning matters in particular. Let me just take you through a couple of the highlights. I think without doubt people would be interested in the fact that the Raymond Island Ferry and the chains on Raymond Island Ferry, they're a wear item and they are quite expensive, but that was one matter, the supply of the chains for the Raymond Island Ferry. Go for a ride on that ferry if you haven't. I think one of the interesting matters that we dealt with tonight was the start of the process of a 21-year lease for the Lakes Entrance Surf Lifesaving Club. Now, the Surf Lifesaving Club in Lakes Entrance is really iconic. It's one of the most interesting buildings. It's right there across the bridge there at Cunningham Arm, and that Surf Lifesaving Club is really loved by everybody. The Nippers program, the engagement with the community of Lakes Entrance and beyond in that club, and the safety and services they provide to our visitors when they come to Lakes Entrance on that beautiful beach. Sometimes a wild beach at Lakes Entrance is really important. So we're very keen to start the process of renewing that lease for that Surf Lifesaving Club. We dealt with a couple of planning matters at Wyong and at Meetung and out at Goon Nur as well. And if you're interested in how they went, I certainly ask you or recommend that you have a look at the recording of the whole meeting tonight, because there was quite a good discussion. One of the more interesting matters was a planning permit application at Clifton West Road, Wyong. Now, this was a matter that Council came before Council in October last year, but Council didn't reach a decision. So the matter has gone to VCAT. It's quite a technical process when Council doesn't reach a decision or fails to make a decision. So the proponent has taken the matter to VCAT. And again, there was quite a discussion around this matter. But what I think was most interesting in the points that were raised was about the importance or otherwise of sewering future developments. Now, this particular development, all the geotechnical work was undertaken, the research was done, the recommendations made, and the block sizes out there permit the use of treatment on site. But Council and council laws, in some cases, formed the view that perhaps in future a best practice approach would be to sewering future developments. This is a matter that we'll continue to discuss as our Shire evolves, but for the moment, that matter is going to VCAT, and council officers will take the position of council, which was that if we were to make that decision, we would have supported it if we were able to make it. But an interesting meeting tonight, a little bit of technical discussion around meeting protocols, but if you want to see some more, I do urge you to watch the full meeting. Thanks very much for viewing tonight, and all the best.